Brethren, earlier this week I had a Zoom meeting with the heads of other orders meeting in Dorset. I do this twice a year just to keep them updated on what the Royal Arch and Craft are doing and how it might affect their particular order. Some expressed their concern when I spoke about membership, failing lodges and buildings, and the general financial position we find ourselves in. Now, they thought it was a gloomy forecast. But it's only a gloomy forecast if we do nothing about it. Be positive. I am. Make changes if necessary. Look at your lodge or chapter finances. If you were looking at your home finances, you'd look long and hard at each single item of expenditure and make the necessary adjustments. So, do it in your lodge or chapter. Hermes is being rolled out in Dorset on the 1st of November, which means that almost all paper communication between us and Grand Lodge will cease. This is a daunting prospect for some of our more elderly non-computing members. So incoming masters, look hard at your choice of secretary. Can he cope? More importantly, does he want to cope? Does he have the right IT skills to continue in his role? All that said, there are a series of training modules provided by Grand Lodge. We're not doing it that way. A team of Dorset trainers have been hard at work for some weeks. And they will provide face-to-face training at each Masonic centre for secretaries or likely future secretaries. They'll also act as champions if a problem arises, and they will provide help and support. We will not abandon you. So I make this plea, embrace this change, please. The second National Digital Marketing Campaign launched on the 1st of September and ends on the 17th of December. The campaign promotes awareness of Freemasonry to men on Facebook aged 18 to 90. Please like and share any provincial posts supporting the campaign. I'm pleased to commend Worshipful Brother John Carter, our membership officer, for all his hard work in making contact with prospects and directing them towards an appropriate lodge. But there is a word of warning, brethren. If your lodge has not adopted the membership pathway, you will not receive a campaign referral. You need a lodge membership officer, and you need to let John have your lodge outlined. Last night, we held the inaugural newcomers evening, aimed at those with less than 3 years service, together with their partners at Blandford. Some 80 people were booked in. After presentations in the lodge room, we all adjourned to the dining room, where we joined in a lively meal. 3 of the presentations were written and presented by ladies, and were aimed at explaining just what wives or partners can give, and just as importantly, expect in return. There is some disturbing news regarding the Dorset Masonic Museum. It can no longer afford to remain where it is at Branksome. The accommodation is too small, and the rent is no longer affordable. So matters are in hand to find new premises to put the non-displayed artifacts into secure storage for the time being, and to set out plans for the future of our museum. I say our museum because it is owned by Dorset Provincial Grand Lodge. The volunteers are keen to embrace these changes, and they continue to work hard for the long-term future of our museum. In relation to the festival, we now must ramp up our effort at this difficult time to secure our target of £1.25 million for Festival 2025. At this moment in time, our projected target is just 54% of that. We already have those making regular payment plans, but we will not make up the difference from the proceeds of raffles held on lodge nights. One lodge has already met its target, but there are several lodges who are still less than 10% of theirs. Please remember that one of our 4 principal tenets is charity, and that the Masonic Charitable Foundation puts more money into our province each year than we give them. 3 events which I wish to draw to your attention for the future are the Provincial Gala Ball to be held at the Highcliffe Hotel, St Michael's Road, Bournemouth, on Saturday the 5th of November, raising funds for the festival. It's not a ladies' night, It's a fun evening where we can all get together and enjoy ourselves once again. If you haven't got details and costs and the booking form, then contact Mike Parks for details. But very importantly, don't delay. Provincial Grand Lodge Annual General Meeting is to be held at the Hamworthy Club on Thursday, the 27th of October. If you're not booked in yet, please do so and support your lodge friends receiving first appointments or promotions. I encourage all Master Masons to attend. And this year, we're going to display all the lodge banners around the room in which we are holding the Annual General Meeting. Lastly, a date for your diary, the Provincial Carol Service at Sherborne Abbey on the 11th of December. Please put that in your diaries and let's have a good afternoon. I know we hate change, brethren, but Freemasonry has constantly undergone change over the last 300 years. So we must learn to adapt or we will simply fade away. Till next time, brethren, keep well, keep safe, and keep smiling.